Hi, Assalamualaikum to all of you parents. I'm Hidayah from Genius Young Minds, where we help your child score in math within a very short period of time. Okay, today I'm back with question number 8, the question which I posted earlier today, so that your child can try it with you or without you individually. Maybe some of you have tried it while you're at work, while you're on the way home from work, or maybe some of your children have already done this, okay? Question where maybe they're at home or waiting for you, and now what we're going to do is we are going to compare your answers with mine, right? So I'm going to actually go through this question step by step, right, where it's guided. So I just want you to actually sit and then refer to your answers which you already have, okay, and check whether you're on track, whether it's similar with mine, or whether you get the answer right or wrong, okay? So for those of you who are online, why not like, love, share this video so that other parents can benefit from this video as well. Okay, so I'm going to begin this question. As usual, I will not tell you what concept this is, but I'm going to reveal the concept to you while we're at it. Okay, so first things first, to solve a question or problem sums, we need to read the question once through to identify the main keywords. To get a general idea and then to identify the keywords. Okay. So, in a bookshop, 11 over 20 of the books are assessment books. The rest of them are magazines and storybooks. The number of storybooks is 7 over 2, the number of magazines. There are 1305 more assessment books than magazine. Part A, what fraction of the books are storybooks? Part B, how many assessment books are there? Quite straightforward, very straightforward. So this is a P4 question, P4, P5 question, alright? So, but can be applied for the P6 as well, alright? So, whatever concepts I'm covering at the moment here, these are the must-know PSLE math concept. Means by PSLE, your child needs to know what concept this is and how to apply this concept effectively during exam, okay? Now, let's identify the main keywords in the question to tell us what kind of question this is and to pick what kind of concept to use to solve this question. Okay? In a bookshop, 11 over 20 of the books are assessment books. So, in the first sentence, they only tell us the fraction of the books, which are, some of them are assessment books. Then, the keyword, the rest are magazine and storybooks. Okay? The number of storybook is 7 over 2, the number of magazine. There are 1305 more assessment book than magazine. They're comparing. Okay. Now let's zoom in back to the first sentence. In a bookshop, 11 over 20 of the books are assessment books. This 11 over 20, right? I'm going to bring it down here. 11 over 20 of the books are assessment books. So whenever you have this kind of fraction, 11 over 20 of the books are assessment book, of the book, when you have the word of, something, alright? So 11 over 20 of the books, so 20 is actually my total number of books, right? Total books. 11 is actually my assessment book. This is my assessment book. Okay. Now, when a fraction is in its simplest form already, I think you should know by now, it's already in its units form. So this is actually 20 units and 11 units respectively. So we already have this information there, right? Then they say that the rest are magazine and storybook. The rest. From this fraction, can I find out how many books are magazine and storybooks? Can I? 20 units are the total number of books. I have 20 units of books. Okay. Out of these 20 units, only 11 units is the assessment book. The rest of them are magazine and storybook. So to find my magazine plus storybook, okay, this one, I will take the total books unit minus away my assessment books. I will get 9 units. So my 9 unit is magazine plus storybook. Okay, I use short form M plus S. Okay, so for those of you who are online, thank you for joining me. Please like, love, share this video so that others can be notified and can join us and also can benefit them as well. Okay, thank you. And then the number of storybook is 7/2 the number of magazine. Okay, so we have this fraction. The number of storybook is 7/2 the number of magazine. Remember I say when I have this kind of question, of the number of magazines. So I know that of means this line of fraction. This is 2 unit. This refer to my magazine. This 7 unit refer to my storybook. Okay, use short form there. Okay. There are 1305 more assessment book than magazine. So this one is comparing between assessment book and the magazine. Okay, they're comparing between these two. I put their bracket. Comparing, right? So what fraction of the books are storybooks? How many assessment books are there? This is what I'm trying to find. So first things first, when you have this kind of question, you must ask yourself, I have the main keywords already. And when you actually pick out the keywords, you notice that this question, something is repeating itself. Okay? You will just go back to the first line. They say that 11 of the books are assessment book. The rest are magazine and storybook. Magazine and storybook have been mentioned. Then they say the number of storybook is 7/2 the number of magazine. Magazine and storybooks are mentioned again. Alright, means something is repeating itself. Alright, but we do not know what the item is yet. Right? So this is called the repeated identity concept. For repeated identity concept, we are going to have an item which have a different units representing it, repeating 2 times. Okay? So in this case, I have storybook, I have magazines, okay, and I know that they are repeating themselves 2 times. Okay, so let's find out how many units magazine and storybooks have respectively, or each of them will have respectively. Okay, so have we identified the main keywords? Yes, we have. Have we identified the unit representing each type of book? We have not. We are going to find this now. Okay. So we're going to draw out the table. So this is the repeated identity table. Okay. So we have how many books there? We have assessment, then we have magazine, and we have storybook. So we have 3 books. Okay. So we're going to draw a box out. No ink. Okay, we're going to draw a box. Okay, we divide it by the number of books that the question gave us. There are 3, so we divide it into 3 columns. Okay, first one I put assessment book, and then I put my magazine, and then I put my storybook. Okay, we do not put BCA because this is not a BCA concept. This is not a before and after question. This is a repeated identity question where one of the item is repeating itself 2 times with different number of units. Okay. Right, so let's begin. Let's identify assessment book first. Assessment book, how many units? In a bookshop, 11 of the books are assessment book. 11 units are assessment books. So I have 11 units of assessment books. Okay, so I draw a line first here. Okay. Then magazine. The rest are magazine and storybook. So I have magazine and storybook. How many units? I have 9 units, which means magazine plus storybooks is 9 units. See? Right? So I know that the total number of books, assessment plus magazine plus my storybook, gives me 20 units. Let's double check. 11 unit plus 9 units, yes, I get 20 units. So I'm on the right track. Okay? Then we go to the next step. The number of storybooks is 7/2 the number of magazine. So storybooks is 7 units. Magazine is 2 units. Okay? Alright, get me? So let's draw one line. We need to draw a line. The box is too big. Okay? And then assessment book, it's still 11 units. So we just put the 11 units. So magazine plus storybook, 2 units and 7 units. When we add up, do we get 9 units? Yes, we do. So we're still on the right track. 11 units plus 2 units plus 7 units. Do we get 20 units? Yes, we still get 20 units. So we are on the right track. Okay? So we are good here. Now they say that there are 1305 more assessment books than magazine. So let's focus on assessment books. There are 1305 more assessment books than magazine. So we focus on here and here. Okay? So which means these two we compare. When I compare, it's a comparison. So I need to find their difference. 11 unit minus 2 units gives me 9 units. This 9 units is represented by 1305. This is 9 units. Okay, so this is 1305. Alright. Question asks me, what fraction of the books are storybooks? My part A. Okay. So for part A, no ink. So for part A, what fraction of the books are storybooks? Let's go to storybooks. How many units storybooks? 7. So 7 out of what fraction of the books? Books, how many units? 20. So out of 20. So this is for my part A. Done. Alright. For my part B, how many assessment books are there? I want to know my assessment book list. I want to find out how many is these 11 units. I have this, right? I know that 9 units represent 1305. So 9 unit is 1305. 1 unit is 1305 over 9. That gives me 145. I want to find 11 units. So 11 unit is 145 times 11. This will give me 1595. Answer. Alright, this is repeated identity concept. Because in this question, you can see that my magazine and my storybooks, okay, they are actually repeating themselves. Given 9 units here, then after they break out into 7 and 2. Okay, but because all the units add up nicely, we don't have to change anything. Some of the repeated identity concept, because of the repeated item, okay, they are not the same. If the first row and second row is not the same, you have to make it the same. Okay, make it the same means times each other. So this is called the repeated identity concept. Very straightforward, very simple. But if you actually couldn't understand what 11 over 20 means in the first place, you won't be able to understand what is the meaning of rest. Because 11 out of 20, most students are very confused here. They will think 11 is the books, 20 is assessment book. Because they go by the top number is the first word, the bottom number is the second word. Alright? They are confused with as many as. So you have to be careful. If it's as many as, the top one is the first item, the bottom one is the second item. Alright? But if it's in this case, right, 11 over 20 off, when you see the word off something, is something. It's not as many as, it's off something equal to something, then the top number will be the part. The bottom number is the total. I covered this before in equal concept. Right? So you can refer back to my older videos for this explanation again. Okay? So I hope you are clear. For those of you who have actually tried this question, did you get the answer? The answer is 1595. So did your child get the answer? Alright? So if your child did this question using model or any other method but still get the answer, it's okay. As long as your child understands how he actually get the answer. Means, I want you to get your child to teach you back. Right? If you see that he is teaching, doesn't show any understanding, means he anyhow get the answer, then please guide him to try out this method. Right? I try not to use model method, but I zoom in straight into the units and put them into a box so that it can help for students to visualize it faster. Alright? Because if you draw the wrong box, model, alright, if you get the parts wrong, everything will be wrong for the question. Okay? Alright, so parents out there, if you are keen to find out more of the must know PSLE math concept, there are 25 of them. This is one of them, and I've actually covered a few of them before in the previous videos. You want to find out more and you want to know where is your child currently at for his math ability level, then why not come on board for a free trial lesson with myself. I have last 2 slots left, means last 2 days I'm going to be conducting this coming Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so please Click on that link. It's completely free, complimentary for the month of December. Okay, but only 2 days left. So hurry up, click on the link and choose the slots that you would like to come on board for the free trial lesson with me. Okay, alright, so for those of you parents who are keen to actually enroll a child for math tuition classes, and you know that your child is currently very weak in his math, why not click on that link, alright, to find out more details on our tuition classes. Okay, tuition classes is twice a week. One lesson is 1 hour 45 minutes each. Okay, more details on that link there. We are having $85 off for December, and let me tell you, my classes, the one that I'm teaching, are very full. The one in Punggol is full. The one in Tampines, I have 1 slot each for each class only. But the morning section or the morning section for weekends, completely full. But other classes taught by my other teachers are still available. Remember that whatever I teach, my teachers teach the same way too, so not to worry. Okay, alright, so for those of you who are keen to find out more but you are quite unsure on how to go ahead, why not come on board for the free trial lesson where I'm going to actually help you to go through your child math ability level and then help you to strengthen your child weaknesses and gaps first in math before they move on to 2018 mathematics, where they sit for their PSLE exam perhaps. Okay, so this is what I can do to help you and your child. Alright, click on that link there. Okay, so if you have any other question, you may contact me at this number 9109856 for SMS or WhatsApp only. Okay, to WhatsApp me on inquiries that you have for your child perhaps, or any other things that you have pertaining to maybe registration for the tuition classes, or anything that I can help you with this kind of math concepts. Okay, so I hope that for those of you who just joined us, please replay this all the way from the start to find out how I solved this question using the repeated identity concept. Please try this at home with your child, okay? Or guide them through if they couldn't get the answer. Okay, so this has been Hidayah from Genius Young Minds, where we help your child score in math within a very short period of time. Goodbye.